Alright guys, welcome back to my kitchen once again. What we're going to do today is we are going to do a very quick, very easy roasted red pepper. So we're going to stuff the red pepper with a rice mix where we're going to use some red onions, some yellow pepper. I've got some very, very finely cut slivers, cubes, well not in cubes but little squares of bacon that I've just sliced up before the video. To bind this all together, we're going to add a little bit of cheese. Again, I'm going to use that reduced fat cheese. So we're going to get everything all together, bring it over to the kitchen and get started. So we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is I've got my pan of boiling water. Hopefully the steam doesn't get in the way of the shot. I've got a pinch of salt in there, and all we're going to do is we're going to throw our onions, our yellow peppers and our bacon straight into that pan. Into that we're also going to put our rice, where I've got some herbs. I've got my parsley and I've got a little bit of dill in there, and we're just going to throw that all into the pan, and we're going to go and put that on the boil, and we're going to just cook it until the rice is nicely cooked. So it's going to be, with my rice, it's probably going to be about 10 minutes or so. But if you use the easy cook or the quick cook rice, it can be done in sort of 5 to 7 minutes. So we'll put that on the boil and I'll show you how to get your red pepper ready. So whilst that's on the boil and the rice is getting cooked, we're going to start dealing with our red pepper. So what we're going to do is we want to keep the top intact, and we want to keep all the sides intact when we stuff this. So what we very, very simply, we are just going to slice the top straight off. It's a little tough through the stalk to do, but it can be done. And then you're left with this sort of pattern in the middle. If you gently go down with your knife into the white on all the sections, like so, if you give it a little twist, you can pull out majority of everything in there, and then just get in there with your fingers and pull out as much of the white as you can. Give it a good old tap, get rid of those seeds, and there you have it. One pepper ready there to be filled with our rice mix before it goes into the oven. So we're going to sit that to the side. Again, we've got our lid that you can take the white out if you want to. It's not really necessary because you don't tend to eat the lid, but if you do want to eat the lid, then just take some of that white out. So it just helps it not be so tough when it's cooked. That's okay. And you see the lid is going to sit on quite nicely. Once it's stuffed, you can even sit your stalk back in just to plug the hole. It's not necessary to do. To be honest, I'm probably just going to stuff it and leave it as is. So once the rice is ready, I will bring you back, we'll add the cheese and we'll throw it into the red pepper. Alright, so now that that rice has been cooked, I've drained it off, we're going to throw in our cheese. Just a small handful of cheese, it's not a lot really at all. And then we're just going to mix that all in whilst it's nice and hot. You can see that starting to stick together quite nicely. So all we're going to do with that, that's warm, all we're going to do with that is just fill our red pepper. There we go. one nicely stuffed red pepper. So we'll pop our lid back on. And then we are going to transfer it to a pre-lined tin, and that's going to go into the oven at around gas mark 6, and that's going to be in there for maybe 10 minutes or so, just to start to cook that pepper. And it's as simple as that. Alright guys, so that is the roasted red pepper with that beautiful cheesy bacony rice filling that we've got in there, and that's ready to just serve straight up onto our dish like so. I enjoy eating it just like this. It's a good wholesome meal in itself. You can serve it with a side salad, or you can do a nice coleslaw, goes quite well with that. But I'm just going to eat this just as is for my dinner tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the roasted red pepper as much as I do, and please feel free to play with any ingredients you want to put in the middle of these roasted red peppers. Play with your different cheeses. Substitute the rice out for a potato mash, be it a smooth mash or a chunky mash. Throw different flavours in. Throw some mustard in if you want to, or anything like that. Just have a play around and let me know what you come up with, because there's so many wonderful ideas you can come up with to stuff a red pepper with, or any pepper. So if you enjoy these videos, then please hit that like button down below. It lets me know that you want me to continue doing these videos. And without further ado, I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner, and I hope you guys do as well. Bye bye.